All right, could you raise your right hand for me, please? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
All right, you can lower your hand. Make sure you keep your voice up so that everyone can
Okay.
hear.
Okay.
All right, if you'll state your name for the record, please.
Wendy Castillo.
All right, state you may proceed.
Thank you, Judge. Ms. Castillo, how are you presently employed?
Wells Fargo.
Wells Fargo?
Mhm.
Okay. What do you do at Wells Fargo?
I'm a teller.
You have an accent. Where are you from, Ms. Castillo?
I'm from Nicaragua.
How long have you lived in San Antonio?
San Antonio, I would say 6 years.
How long have you been a teller at Wells Fargo?
20 months.
What duties are you responsible for as a teller?
As a teller, I help customer meet their financial goals. I do risk evaluation, like the same like as a teller. We do deposit, withdraw. The majority, that's what I do. Deposit, withdraw. We receive calls. That's my job description.
Okay. What was your role on March 7th, 2025?
I was a teller. Yes.
Were you working on March 7th, 2025?
Yes.
What location of Wells Fargo were you working at?
I work Wells Fargo in Zarzamora.
Do you recall the address?
It's 6919 South Zarzamora Street.
Is that in Bexar County?
I will say no. I don't know because I think that it's in the south side. So I don't know.
So the bank, is it in San Antonio?
Yes, San Antonio. Yes.
What are normal bank hours?
Our hour is 9 to 5.
9 to 5. And
Monday through Friday and Saturday 9 to 12.
And what hours do you work as a teller?
I have varied hours. It depends. Like I can be at 8, 8:15, 8:30 the latest, and I close. We close the bank at 5, but I leave. Sometimes depending on the closing, I leave at 6, 6:30. It depends on how busy we are.
Okay. With Wells Fargo, do they offer services when opening an account?
Yes.
Yeah, what generally is required when someone wishes to open a Wells Fargo account?
Well, I don't do that
Okay.
because I'm just a teller. The bankers are in charge of that one, but they need two identifications. Well, everything changed. Like they have been changing. So
Objection, non-responsive, objection, lacks personal knowledge. Said she doesn't know.
Overrule. You can continue with your answer.
So when we say to identification, normally they come to us and we just tell them you need a driver license from the Texas, and another identification can be a social security, consular. They can open up with the consular or passport, but they need an identification for like the Texas Department to prove the resident.
Okay, and as a teller, do you deal with member accounts daily?
Oh yes,
Yeah.
yes. Majority are the members and non-members.
Okay, so people that are non-members can receive services from Wells Fargo?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay. What kind of services can non-members receive?
Okay, if a member of Wells Fargo have an account and they give you a check, that is normally what they do, no? Because they can come and cash the check with two identification.
Okay.
That's the only service that we do, and we do also for non-customer if they need change.
Non-responsive, she's answering. Was there a question here?
All right, that'll be overruled. You can continue your answer.
So they can also non-customer can come with a $20 bill, and we can give you the change.
All right, you may ask your next question.
Okay. When you have, let me rephrase. When somebody comes in to receive services from Wells Fargo, what is the process when you're servicing a customer?
Customer for Wells Fargo or non-customer?
Let's do customers.
Customer, we greet them by the name. We ask for the card. If they have their card, tap their card in the PIN pad. So that way it will show in my computer, in the system, their account. And if they don't have the account, they can tap the phone number that they have the digital wallet, they can tap. If they don't have that, we ask for an identification so that way I can go into the account.
Okay. And when you go into let me rephrase. Does Wells Fargo maintain client information on the accounts for members?
For member, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Generally speaking, what kind of information is maintained?
Sometimes they send, because I'm not in that department, but what I can see that which the customer tell us, they send message to the phone when it's something fraudulent.
Okay.
Like this.
Let me stop you there. Regarding a member account, what kind of identifying information? Does it contain the name of the
Oh.
customer for the account holder?
For the account holder, I don't get it like the question, like when there is something suspicious, like.
No. We're just talking generally. If member of Wells Fargo comes into the bank
Mhm.
and seeks services and you look up their account, what general information do you see about the profile?
Oh, I see all the address, the phone, birthday, social security, all the transaction that they have made, check that they have been cash or like withdraw, all everything that they do in the account, transfer, wire, all the information.
Okay, does Wells Fargo maintain a signature for the member on the account?
Yes.
Yes.
When they open the account, they sign. That signature is registered in the account. And any change that they make, they keep everything on track.
Okay,
Mhm.
thank you. So when somebody comes to Wells Fargo with a check, what employee role is responsible for conducting that service?
Like, why is my
If someone comes to Wells Fargo to cash a check, what employee at the bank helps them cash a check?
for the teller?
The teller,
Teller.
okay. So what is the process if a non-member comes to Wells Fargo to cash a member check?
Okay, they normally do the same line. We don't have line for non-customer and customer, so we greet them. We ask first thing that we ask if they have an account with us. So if they don't have an account with us, we require 2 identifications. It can be a passport, driver license, consular, but the second one can be social security, credit card, anything that have expiration and his name.
Okay. When somebody presents a check to the teller, are any steps taken to verify the
Oh,
check?
yeah, we have to verify every check that we receive.
Okay. How do you verify checks?
Okay, if they are non-Wells Fargo, we go into the check has the account number. So we write that account number. So it will pop out like all the information, everything. So we can see the check, if there is it's a check because that's what the non-customer receive. So we verify the sequence of the checks. We verify signature, that's the most important thing. Handwriting in the check. We verify that the account is not stalled or like it's not closed because it has been stalled.
Objection there.
We verify it.
Just one moment. So whenever someone makes an objection, just stop talking and then I'll make a ruling on it. That objection will be sustained.
Okay. So what steps do you go through to verify a check?
Like my first
Objection asked and answered.
Overruled. You may answer.
step is like write the account number and verify the signature, balances on the account, and if the account is not stolen, that's one thing. I go through the history of the person account and see if like the sequence of the check, like like if that person has received checks before from the owner of the account. That's normally what we do.
Okay. So on March 7th, 2025, did you receive any checks to be cashed that day?
Oh, a lot of checks.
Yeah.
It was a busy day, so I will receive a lot of checks.
Okay. And on March 7th, 2025, do you recall any incidents that may have been suspicious transactions?
Yes, I remember that day. It was a busy day and we have to call the police
Why did y'all have to call the police?
because we have a check, fraudulent check. I have to call the police. First, I call the owner and then we see that the check was stolen.
Okay,
Objection to hearsay?
Overruled.
so on that day you said that that y'all had to call the police. How did that whole event start?
Okay, so a non-customer came to my window. But it's open, but I asked for two identification. I asked if he have an account, he said no. I asked, do you know the person? He said yes. Do you know who give you the check? They answered the question. I was like, what kind of job did you did? Even though the check said there, it sound like a little, but I have to ask. And then I went to the account,
Okay.
like,
I'm gonna stop you there. Do you remember like a physical description of the individual that came?
not really. I just remember he was short person, like kind of my size. And I remember what like the vest that he was wearing, like a yellow vest.
A yellow vest?
Yes.
Okay. And that's all you can recall?
That's what and the Nike shirt because we have to give you the description. But that's the only thing that most that I remember that he was my size, like kind of Hispanic. And the vest, the yellow vest.
The vest, okay. So he came in, what did that individual wish to do at Wells Fargo?
He wanted to cash the check.
Okay, did you catch the check?
No,
Why not?
because when I received the two, I received the two identification. I went to the customer account, and the signature didn't match. The check was off, so that's one stop sign
Okay.
already there. One the city.
Okay, so after you noticed that, what did you do?
So I asked him again, do you know the person or to see his reaction? And he gave me the check. So we continue asking a little bit more so to see, no, if they continue with the answer.
I'm gonna stop you there. So you said you continued conversing with him, is
Yeah,
that correct?
yeah.
What was his demeanor?
Like he was like at the beginning he was fine. Like, okay, he did a work for the company work
So you said at the beginning he was fine.
Yeah.
Did his demeanor ever change?
after.
After what?
After a little while because I told him, let me one moment, okay? So I went to another room so that way the non-customer can hear what we are asking our customer. So normally we don't do in front of the non-customer or customer, so we go out another room and call the owner of the account.
Okay. So who called? Was it you?
First, I call the
Okay,
owner.
perfect. Thank you. And do you recall the name of the owner of the account?
I just always, Benton, I don't remember exactly, but I was with the owner of the account.
And you said you don't recall the name?
Benton.
No, okay. Perfect. So with the Wells Fargo check that was presented to you, does that check contain identifying information on it?
Like, the check,
Yes, the physical check.
oh yeah, it's like, it give you the name of the owner of the
Let me
account.
stop it. We're gonna walk through, we're gonna break it
I
down.
don't.
May I put you on?
Yes.
I'm gonna publish on the screen. States Exhibit 1. Sorry, guys. So on the screen is States Exhibit 1. Looking at the check itself, can you determine whether it has been issued by Wells Fargo?
It's a Wells Fargo check.
How do you know?
Because, well, we go by the logo, but we have to go into the account to see the checks. like when. So there are different checks. We cannot tell that this is the only one. There are different checks, but we go by the history.
Okay,
Like,
I'm gonna stop you there. So we know it's a Wells Fargo check. You mentioned a logo. Is this the logo?
yeah, but some
Okay.
checks, they don't
Yes.
have the like.
Okay, perfect. Some don't have.
They have they are different checks. They
Okay.
can be different.
Okay. Anywhere on this check, is there a Wells Fargo routing code?
Yes, you see it, the 111-900-659.
So this is the
Yes,
routing
that's
code?
the routing number. Yes,
Okay. What number is this?
that's the account number.
The account number to whom?
To the
Digit number, what is this?
that one is the serial, the check sequence.
Okay,
Yeah, all checks have serial sequence.
okay. And then is the sequence anywhere else on the check?
Just that one here on the top.
Okay, this one up here?
That's the check number.
Okay,
Yeah, and
perfect.
it's the same line here.
Okay, so these two are the same. It
Mhm.
shows the check sequence, correct?
Yes, correct.
Okay, and then this information block at the top,
That one,
what information is this?
so that one is the owner of the account.
Okay, so this would be the account holder,
Yes,
and then to clarify, this would be the account number. for
the A.
Thank you. So this check that states Exhibit 1, was this the same check that was presented to you by the mail on March 7th?
It was, I can see because the signature didn't match.
No,
It
I'm
was
asking-
yeah,
I'm asking the check as a
Mhm.
whole, the
Yes.
whole check.
yes,
Is this the check that was handed to you as the teller?
yes.
Yes, okay. I pass the witness, Your Honor.
Defense.
Yes. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Just a question.
Okay.
So you mentioned that you've been a teller for Wells Fargo for about 20 months.
20 more, correct.
So did you have a yearly review? at Wells
Yes,
Fargo?
we have a 6-month review and yearly review for and we have like something, we have like mid reviews, like with our manager.
And how was your score in the yearly review? Did you do well?
I do excellent service.
Keeps falling off by itself.
You said that person that was wearing a vest that cashed the check, there was someone else wearing the vest in the Wells Fargo branch on that day, correct?
Correct,
And you actually saw that person get arrested, correct?
correct, but not inside the branch,
No, it wasn't inside. So it was
not
outside.
inside the branch,
He was arrested outside.
outside.
Are you sure that wasn't the person that presented the check?
No, sir, my station go through the door, like I can see everything, the parking lot, I can see everything. So I was the person who was aware to the police that I was the wrong person.
Okay.
Yes,
So you told them that it was.
yes, because I know I was helping my non-customer, so I know where he was, I know at that moment he was there and who was the person. Yes.
And then when Officer McFadden released that person, came back into the branch, he made contact with you and you were laughing, right? Because he had arrested the wrong person.
We were like, no laughing about that, it was about the, like the scenario, like not about the person who was arrested wrong. I was not laughing about that, it just like we get like a lot of customer, I have a customer in front of me, so it was not about that.
Do you know the name of the person that was arrested?
I don't remember, it's Carlos Perez, it was in the check.
Right, no, I understand that, but the person that was put in the handcuffs first time.
Oh, no, the customer, he was fine, they were joking after he go inside the branch. He was like laughing with other customer making jokes.
You know, they put him in the handcuffs.
Yeah, because it was like a mistake. It was not like it was on purpose. And he was like, everybody was there, like, like, because also the customers that go, they know each other in our brand, they know us, we know them. So it was no problem at all.
So on March 7th, Officer McFadden came into the branch after they had released the first gentleman. Did he ever ask you to see the surveillance video?
We don't have surveillance video, no.
So there's no surveillance video
No.
that exists. And
Well,
again,
there are surveillance video, but no, but we don't give you to them.
you don't give it to the
No.
cops.
No.
But it does exist.
Oh, yes.
Did he ask you for it?
He didn't ask me. He was talking with my manager, because after he came out,
And I'm not asking what he
So-
asked other people.
so no,
He didn't ask you to see it.
we don't have surveillance video, like I cannot provide it.
Well, you have it, but you couldn't provide
We
it.
can provide it.
But he never asked you to see it.
No, because the guy was there, we pointed to the person who was the person.
You said that you asked, so by the way, you said that you don't really remember the person. What he looked like that day? Does he resemble?
He
This
was
person
short. He had changed a little bit. Cause I remember a short person wearing the vest. Like it was from March, like really, I don't remember at all, but he was short like Hispanic person.
So all you remember is a
Was
short Hispanic guy.
Hispanic guy, yes, and I remember that day because he was in front of me. I keep him like more a little farther from you. So I was keeping him in my view because I wanted him like
But you're not 100% sure that's it.
not 100% sure.
You said that whenever someone cashes a check and they don't have an account, that you ask them for two forms of identification.
For identification,
Uh,
yes,
Person that day that cashed the check, you asked him for the identification, he provided it to you.
two.
He provided it to
You have to provide me two instead of like if not, I cannot two. It has to be two.
you. And that person was willing to provide it to you.
Yes,
So they were willing to show you their ID
absolutely.
and it had all their identifying information.
Yes.
And they were also willing to show you a credit card that day, correct?
I don't remember what he showed me, but it has to be two. If they don't have, they have to be an identification. It can be a passport and a credit card. So I don't remember what he gave it to me, but it has to be two in order to me to call the customer and to verify.
So don't you agree that maybe because of these little details, it would have been useful to have the surveillance video so we could see this and see what type of ID he provided to you on that day?
Well, if he doesn't provide me the two identification, I will not be like, I will not help him at all. I will just pass the check and I will say, I'm sorry, sir, I cannot cash the check. So he have to give me two identification in order for me to see the check.
So this person on this day, Carlos Perez, he actually provided you the ID and the credit card with no problem and no argument.
Yes. Is that he gave me? I don't remember, but he has to give me two. We make copy of that. But he has to give me two identification.
You don't remember him getting mad that day and saying, no, I'm not gonna give it.
Oh, no. No.
Was this the first time in your year plus at March that you've had at Wells Fargo that you've dealt with a fraudulent check?
If, can you repeat the question?
Sure. In your time at Wells Fargo, is that the first time that you had dealt with a fraudulent check?
Oh, no.
No, right?
No.
You've dealt with it in the past.
Yes.
Some of the people in that situation, do they not want to give you the ID?
Believe it or not, they act like normal customer. They don't act like suspicious or nothing. They have to go normal in order to us to believe that the check is correct. So they don't act like after we make questions, some customers they go out like little, but they pass it out everything that they have, like acting like normal. So that's up to me, like my work, to see if I can catch some fraudulent thing.
Sure. Moving forward to the check itself. You said that you called the owner of the account on that check, 674, and you called Clinton Buck.
Yes,
But
I
there was
called
another
Buck.
owner of the account,
yes.
and that was Patricia Buck.
There is another in the check.
Right.
Mhm.
And you didn't speak with her though.
No.
So you don't know if she gave some kind of authorization. for the check.
Well, the check, the signature, and when I asked him, he said that they give you, the person give you to him, the man give you to him. So, and the signature, it was like they trying to fake the Mr. Butler, like they were trying to fake his signature.
But you're not a signature expert or anything, right? So you don't really,
Oh,
you
well,
really testify about signatures or whether.
well, we have the signature on file, so that's why we can match the signature. If the signature is very off, that's something like it's my work. That's what they train me.
So that's a great point. So they have their signature on file. Do they have a, because it was unclear to me. Are you supposed to eye up the signature based on the one that's on file, or is there some type of computer system or something that does it for you?
It's based on the file and the check that he was writing before, because we go through other checks that he have been writing, and everything was perfect except that check. That one, it was off, very off.
You say he has been writing, who do you mean he has been writing?
Well, in the signature, he said that Mr. Butler gave it to check. So I have two signatures in the system, Miss Butler and Mr. Butler. So Miss Butler is different, completely different, the signature.
Objection, non-responsive.
Overruled.
So my question was, are you the person, or how is the signature verified that it's correct? Are you supposed to look at it and make a personal judgment call? Or is there like a computer system?
We do it.
You do, so you
Yes.
eye it up and you look and you determine if you think it matches the one on file.
Yes.
So if there was a check a few days before, the day before, that was cashed, that means that someone would have looked at it and thought it was close enough to the original signature.
We don't go just for one check, we go the whole history. If we are not sure, like me, that I see something off, I call the owner of the account.
So you go through the whole history. So if there was a check cashed the day before, you would have seen that.
I will see that. Yes. If the system release the check, because sometimes system doesn't really like he cash a check before, I will not see in the system right away.
Thank you. Pass it.
No further questions from the state.
All right, is this witness excused?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. The rule has been invoked. You're not allowed to discuss your testimony with anyone until this case is concluded. Do you understand?
Right.
All right, thank you. You may step down. Yes, if you'll leave it there, just up front on the desk. All right.